Alice was just a college student. She fell in love with the last werewolf in Japan. They had 2 wolf children together, but tragedy struck. Their father died too soon. Now Alice had to raise the kids on her own. She gave up school. She became a full-time mom, but caring for 2 wolf cubs was no small task. Her daughter, Anna, was bold and full of energy. Her son, John, was frail and timid. Alice stayed up late every night, studying how to take care of them. Still, the worries never ended. When one of the kids got sick, she didn't know whether to call a pediatrician or a vet. In the end, she made a desperate phone call. Luckily, it was just food poisoning, and because they were half-wolf, they bounced back by the very next day. But raising wolf children came with complications. On walks, they sometimes acted like wild animals. They even picked fights with dogs, fighting over territory. Alice barely slept at night. John cried and wailed until the neighbors complained. She'd carry him outside, rocking him in the cold night air. And then came the full moons. Both children howled so loudly, the landlord was convinced she had pets. He kicked her out. So Alice packed up and moved to the countryside. A real estate agent found her an old, broken-down house. It was cracked and falling apart, but Alice saw it as a blessing. Anna loved the space. John hated it. He was too scared of the creaking house. Alice spent more than a month fixing it up. Finally, it felt like home, but her late husband's savings were running low. To save money, she borrowed books from the library. She taught herself to farm. Yet no matter how hard she tried, her vegetables kept dying. Meanwhile, the children grew. Wolf pups learned to hunt at just 4 months old. By 5, Anna was catching snakes and chasing wild boars. John, on the other hand, got scratched up by kittens, and cried in his mother's arms. Anna loved being part wolf, but John hated it. Every storybook painted wolves as villains. He wanted nothing to do with that. Alice knelt down and told him, "Even if the world hates wolves, your mom will always love them, and I'll always love you." One day, she came down the mountain, only to find her garden wilted again. Defeated, she sank to the ground. That's when an old farmer, gruff on the outside but kind at heart, stopped and offered his help. With his guidance, the fields bloomed with life. And soon, Alice saw her first true harvest, but the question still remained. Could her wolf children really grow up safe and happy in this world?